Now that you've seen the wild card weekend, except for tonight, right? You still have one game tonight, right?
Yeah.
Who and knowing what you know about the Lions and Kansas City and the matchups now, who the Lions and the Chiefs are both hosting, right?
Yeah.
The Lions are hosting the Commanders and the Chiefs are hosting the Texans.
Correct.
Who do you think will be, as Tim Ryan would say, who's going to party with the Lombardi, bro?
Yeah. What, out of Detroit and Kansas City, or all four of the teams?
Out of all the teams that you, after seeing those games this weekend.
Okay. I have an answer, and I got to start by shouting out my kid James. Okay, my son James is a big football fan. Here's what he says to me yesterday. Okay, and I'm going to do the voice. I mean, this is not really how he talks, but I always like put on this effect when I talk about James. James, we're talking. I was going, hey James, I like Buffalo today. Blah 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 blah, and he's like, the Chiefs are going to three-peat, Dad.
And no.
Like, well, no. Now I can say this too, is that James he's an anti-Mahomes guy too. He is not a Chiefs fan. He stands with Tony and myself as being maybe the only three anti-Mahomes guys on the entire planet at this point. But he is convinced, my son is convinced, that the NFL and the referees are going to ensure that Mahomes gets his three-peat so they can point to him and say, this is the best quarterback the game has ever seen. We should all be watching right now. Everybody tune in. So my son is convinced the Chiefs are going to three-peat because that's what the league wants. But I think Detroit is not going to be denied. They remind me of the 81 Niners, and they are just crashing the party, man. I don't know that Kansas City has enough. I'm just being totally honest. I don't know if they have enough to dismantle the Lions. But we're a long way from that. I'm kind of putting both of those teams in the Super Bowl now, and I probably shouldn't, because like you said earlier, dude, the Texans might give Kansas City a game, and the Commanders, I could see the Commanders giving the Lions a hard time. Totally. I think the Lions are going to win that game most likely, but I could see Washington putting up a pretty good fight.
Okay, cool. So, but do you think if you had to pick a winner, you think Lions are partying with the Lombardi, bro?
I do.